Thank you all for coming out tonight to celebrate, Diwali with all of us. And this is going to be a night filled with fun, enjoyment, music, drama, everything. So we're going to start things off with something called Kirtan, which is a form of musical meditation. And basically, I will be singing a mantra, and everyone will respond. So it'll be like a call and respond. So the mantra that I'll be singing is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Pretty simple. So that's how it is. And feel free to close your eyes and meditate or clap along or, whatever your heart desires. All right. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Softer and away from the microphone. Away from the microphone.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada.
Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada.
And now we'll officially begin.
Good evening, everybody. I wish you all a very wonderful and happy Deepawali. I hope the Festival of Lights bring you all sorts of joy, courage, and brings the light within to shine. So, Deepawali, as you all know, is one of the more significant festivals of Sanatana Dharma, which is in confluence with the Indian culture today. And Deepawali quite literally means a row of lights. But as you and I both know, that it's not just that. It's the triumph of good over evil, the winning of knowledge over ignorance. Deepawali starts with the tradition of honoring our beloved Lord Sri Ram, who returns to Ayodhya, back to Ayodhya after his 14 years of exile. It also celebrates the victory of him killing and destroying the demon king Lord Ravana, who hailed in Lanka. And at the beginning of when Deepawali started was when Rama entered Ayodhya, and he was guided by a row of lights that spanned across miles and miles altogether. This was the people of Ayodhya welcoming Lord Ram back into his kingdom to rejoice and celebrate. The same symbolism is followed today, where we light diyas in our home, and this is not just a symbolism to the guided light that was lit for Lord Ram back then, but also the eradication of darkness within us through the spirituality of light. So Deepawali also, as you know, is a milestone that brings in every year, where it marks the beginning of something new. So it's the time of new beginnings, and this new beginnings is marked by also overcoming the obstacles that we've all faced throughout the year. And with this new beginning, we hope to light up the people around us, the environment around us, all through love. Tonight, as we enjoy this evening, we have a ton of events planned for you all. This ranges from traditional dances to soulful bhajans, and there is one exciting skit as well, to just give you a small disclaimer. So sit back, relax and enjoy. You can sing along to the bhajans, of course, that's provided you have good musical talents. Be mindful of your neighbors, of course. And you can clap, of course. So sit back and enjoy. Also do remember that the wider you smile, the more room that you have for sweets at the end. So thank you. I will hand over the stage now to Ms. Bhavani, who is a second-year master's student. Who is a second-year master's student studying design at the Institute of Design at IIT. She has been a Bharatnatyam dancer. She's been practicing Bharatnatyam for, let's say, over 15 years. And this is she's being trained under the tutelage of Srimati Suma Nagesh. And the piece that she's going to be performing for us all today here will be a piece on Lord Krishna, a bhajan set in the Raga Sindhu Bhairavi. The dance composition for this evening is done by Dr. M.R. Krishnamurthy and her guru, Srimati Suma Nagesh. The bhajan expresses, in particular, the adoration of Krishna's life in Vrindavan and weaving through the stories of Kubja and Mahabharata. So I request you all to give a big round of applause to Bhavani for her to take the stage and entertain you all through this evening. Thank you.
सुन्दरं गोपालकृष्णं
भजे श्रीपद्मचरणं परममङ्गलकरं 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 श्रीपद्मचरणं वृन्दावनसुन्दरं गोपालकृष्णं भजे हरीशं गोकुलवृन्दावनसुन्दरं गोपालकृष्णं भजे सुन्दरं गोपालकृष्णं भजे गोपालकृष्णं भजे भजे
Wow. That's one of the most performances that we saw through the evening. And if anybody is inspired and want to take up Bharatanatyam and want to practice these moves at home, just make sure you have a first aid kit handy. Now, moving on to the next part of our event for this evening, we have a wonderful team of second-year master students from our very own IIT, of course, who brings a lot of devotion to the stage through their bhajan. I would like to invite the team involving Rishabh, Nishita, Komali, Anu, Sri Rupa, and Girish. Give them a big round of applause, please. Thank you.
Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajaman Haran Bhava Bhayadarunam. Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajaman Haran Bhava Bhayadarunam. Navakanjalochana Kanja Mukhakar Kanja Pada Kanjarunam. Shri Ram, Shri Ram. Kandarpa Aganita Amita Chavi Navanila Niraga Sundaram. Patapita Manahu Tadita Ruchi Suchi Naumi Janaka Sutavaram. Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajaman Harana Bhava Bhayadarunam. Shri Ram, Shri Ram. Bhajadina Bandhu Dinesha Danav Daitya Vanshane Kandanam. Raghunanda Ananda Kanda Koshal Chandra Dasharatha Nandanam. Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajaman Harana Bhava Bhayadarunam. Shri Ram, Shri Ram. Siramukta Kundala Tilak Charu Udara Anga Vibhushanam. Ajana Bhuja Shar Chapadhar Sangrama Chitta Khardushanam. Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajaman Harana Bhava Bhayadarunam. Shri Ram, Shri Ram. Iti vadati Tulsidas Shankar Shesha Muni Manaranjanam Mama Hridaya Kunja Nivas Kuru Kamadi Kaladala Ganjanam Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajaman Harana Bhava Bhayadarunam Shri Ram, Shri Ram. Thank you.
That's as divine as it can be. I want you all to give them a big round of applause again to share our appreciation and to stay in communion for this beautiful festival of lights. Now, we move on to the wisdom part of the event. This is when it gives me immense pleasure to introduce to you one of the most profound speakers that we've come across. Now we have a person who's traveled to, but not just traveled to, lived in 4 different continents, which makes him indeed the right candidate to appreciate the different diversities and cultures that we come across this planet. This person, he also resonates the ideal of how Bhakti Yoga is the true essence of all spirituality. Along with that, over the last 18 years, he spent sharing his knowledge on ancient practices of mantra meditation and yogic lifestyle to college students not far from here. In fact, in the Midwest area, including Washington University in St. Louis and Northwestern University here in Chicago. It is my immense pleasure to welcome on stage Yamuna Jeevan Das Prabhu for taking up the stage and giving us all with his beautiful wisdom. And this stage is all yours, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, everyone. I'm going to recite invocation mantras to begin this very short speech or talk on the importance of Diwali. All right? So if those who know the mantras, you can go along with me. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadate Swapadantikam Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So today is Diwali. I remember growing up, one of my favorite parts of Diwali was, guess, the fireworks maybe? No. The pujas and the wonderful rituals that we would do at Diwali? No. My favorite part of Diwali was going to my parents once in a year, offering my obeisances to them, and then getting the dough. Do you remember that? That was my favorite part. Life has changed a little bit. And now I have a better sense of what Diwali represents. It's not just about Lakshmi and the money and the fun and the party and the celebration and the used to be drinks and the and the food and the sweets. You got to make sure you have the right sweets and those kind of things. Life's changed a little bit. This morning I received a little cartoon. Many of you may have received this on your WhatsApp texts. Happy Diwali, may the light, blah, 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 right? So I got one little image that was of Batman and Robin Hopefully you know who Batman and Robin are. So Robin is saying, may the light, ... Batman is slapping him and saying, just say Happy Diwali. What does Diwali represent anyway? So the story, many incidents in our Vedic culture has taken place on this divine day of Diwali. This is the day actually that the moon is an Amavasya, which means it's a new moon, right? And it's dark. It's absolutely dark. When Lord Ram arrived in Ayodhya, it was Amavasya, and it was dark, and that's why all of the lights were lit across the city. As our very charming MC was saying, for miles the lights were lit. But it's not just Lord Ram's arrival that happened in Diwali. Some of you may know that the pastime of Krishna being bound by Mother Yashoda on the mortar, and that pastime is known as Damodar pastime. That is also a pastime that happened in Diwali day. Another pastime, that Krishna had killed Narakasura, and he had imprisoned many queens. And that time, the day he killed Narakasura is Diwali. It's a very powerful day. That day, or what's leading up to the day of Lord Ram arriving in Ayodhya, he was in Lanka. We're actually going to Sri Lanka next year. About 600 devotees together are going to be making this visit to Sri Lanka. We're looking forward to it. We're going to see all those places where the war took place and where Hanuman had done his interesting acts of burning the entire Lanka and so forth. So we're looking forward to that trip. There in Sri Lanka, Lord Ram had just completed the war. He destroyed Ravana. It was done. So I'll take you to that point. What happened the next morning? The next morning, Lord Ram wakes up. He's approached by the brother of Ravana. Who was the brother of Ravana who was still alive? Vibhishan. Very good. I'm just checking if you're awake. Excellent. Vibhishan, he approached Ram and he asked Ram, we have the bath ready for you. Lots of nice oils, beautiful towels, and we have nice garlands and garments ready to dress you. And we've got lots of maid servants that are wanting to serve you, Ram. And Ram said, no, I don't want that. Because my brother, Bharat, is suffering right now. He's become an ascetic on the outskirts of Ayodhya. He's waiting desperately for me to come back. How can I enjoy all of the wonderful things you want to offer me? Thank you very much. But how can I do that when my brother is suffering like that? No, I'm not going to do it. And so Vibhishan, respecting this character of Lord Ram, he said, no problem, fine, I accept. And so then they were getting ready to go back. And Ram said, I need to be back really soon because 14 years are getting over. And if I don't get back in time, guess what? Bharat, my brother, had promised that if I don't come back in time, he's going to give up his life. He's going to walk into fire and give up his life. So I need to get back. And Vibhishan, no problem. We've got this really fancy plane called Pushpaka Viman that can take you there really swiftly. It's the plane of Kuvera, the god of the treasury. So the Pushpaka Viman comes and takes Lord Ram, Sita. Sugriva comes to Lord Ram and says, can I come with you? It would be really nice for us to be part of the coronation. Lord Ram said, jump on, let's go. And so Sugriva came, and all the monkeys. So Lord Ram, what he asked Indra to make all the monkeys come back to life who had died in the war. All the monkeys came back to life. And they all boarded the plane with Ram. And this entire plane became this festive atmosphere, right? And the monkeys were there, Ram, Sita, Lakshman, Hanuman, Sugriva. And then Ram looks at Vibhishan. He says, why leave you out? You come too for the coronation. So Vibhishan's really happy because he was distraught that he was going to be left alone in Lanka without Ram. His life was Lord Ram. So we see throughout the Ramayana, all of these devotees had such love for Lord Ram. Why did they have such love for Lord Ram? What was it about him that was so wonderful? He cared. He loved those who just had a little bit of affection for him. He had this depth of character, of care. And that stole the heart of his devotees. So then, as they were traveling, Lord Ram was showing Sita, because she was in captive in Lanka all this time, he showed her first the area of the war. This is where we had the war, the intense battle. And think about it. Ram actually fought. I mean, he's God. He could do anything. He could easily remove the life of Ravana in one shot. But he didn't do that. He patiently fought with the monkeys against Ravana to destroy his entire clan and then save Sita. So he talked to Sita and he told her about that whole story. Then as they were passing by the ocean, Lord Ram said, this is where we built the bridge to come across to Lanka. And then he also showed Sita where he met Vibhishan. Vibhishan was there. Vibhishan is a very interesting pastime. Now he is Ravana's brother. So when he came across flying from the ocean, when Ram was on the other side of the ocean, Vibhishan came with 3 other companions, or 4 other companions. And he came and he wanted to be accepted by Lord Ram, because by then he decided his brother, Ravana, is cuckoo. He tried to explain to Ravana, get your act together, don't fight Ram, give up Sita. He wouldn't listen. Sometimes people just don't listen. They've got their own minds, they've got their own ways of doing things, they just don't know how to listen. That's what happened with Ram. He couldn't listen. So Vibhishan said, it's not worth it. He joined Ram's camp. All the other people, all the monkeys were suspicious. We don't want to believe in Vibhishan. Except Hanuman. Hanuman trusted Vibhishan. He said, Ram, please accept Vibhishan. And Ram said, anyone who approaches me in surrender, I will accept them. I don't care who they are. And even if Ravan says sorry and approaches me, even if he doesn't give back Sita, I will accept him. What a character of Lord Ram. And then as they were flying by, they saw the mountain where Lord Ram met with Sugriva and the other monkeys, Hanuman and Angada. This was in Kishkinda mountain. And there when he went there, or they were flying above it, Ram was telling Sita, this is where we met Sugriva, etc. Interesting how Ram made friendship with Sugriva and not with Vali, who's Sugriva's brother. Who was stronger, Vali or Sugriva? Vali was stronger. He even had a kingdom. Sugriva was banished. Who did Ram make friends with? Sugriva. You would think he would make friends with Vali to go and try to get Sita back. He made friends with Sugriva. Why? Because Sugriva had better character. He was of better character. So we see who we make friends with. Ram is teaching us by his own example. Who we make friends with is not necessarily the most powerful, popular person, but it's the person who has the best character. So this is Ram's nature. And then as they were flying, Ram showed the forest to Sita, where they had all spent time together. And there, Ram, who's the king of the world, was living as an ascetic. He had tree bark. He was dressed in tree bark. He lived on fruits and roots. Really a very poor situation, one could say. But that was his character. He left the kingdom because his father had made a promise and he wanted to fulfill the promise of his father. He was a man of virtue, he was a man of his word. And so when he came back, the entire Ayodhya was just blown away, celebrating this personality, Ram, who is this epitome of good quality, virtue, character. In Sanskrit is known as Maryada Purushottama. There's another name for Krishna, for Lord Ram. Maryada Purushottama. Purusha Uttama, the greatest person, Maryada, who exemplifies true character, true virtue. So throughout the Ramayana, we hear so many things about Lord Ram that draws our attention to him, that attracts us to him, and that's the whole purpose, to appreciate what Diwali is. So when Ayodhya received Lord Ram, when Bharat heard that Lord Ram was coming, he was ecstatic. He was joyous, blown away. He was crying. He embraced Hanuman when Hanuman told him the message, Lord Ram is coming. Then he sent word to Ayodhya, everyone come, because he was a little away from Ayodhya. He was staying as an ascetic about 2 miles away from Ayodhya in a cottage. So all his ministers were waiting there desperately. When is Ram coming? Is he coming? Is he coming? They asked Hanuman, is he coming? Hanuman said, yeah, he's coming. Are you lying to us? Is he really coming? Yeah, he's coming. And so they were waiting, and there in the distance, Pushpaka Viman shows up. And Bharat, even before the Vimana, the airplane came, he paid his obeisance, his dandavat, fell flat on the floor, just eagerly waiting for Lord Ram to come. When Lord Ram came, Bharat lost it. He just embraced Lord Ram embraced him, and they were crying and crying and crying. Then in the distance, as many of the citizens of Ayodhya were coming towards Ram, Ram was moving away because he wanted to see, where's his mother, Kaushalya. He saw his mother in the distance. He distanced himself from the crowd, went straight to his mother, Kaushalya, who looked like grief-stricken. Her face was pale. She and Sumitra, they looked like they'd been fasting for days. They see Lord Ram. Can you imagine seeing him after 14 years? This great personality, Maryada Purushottama, so moved. And then together, they all mounted the chariot. Bharat himself rode the chariot. Next to Ram was Lakshman and Sugriva. They were fanning Ram. And they all went, Shatrugna also was there, and they all went towards Ayodhya. And as they were approaching Ayodhya, hymns were being played, conch was being blown, drums were being beaten, the apsaras in the heavens were dancing. It was just this beautiful, festive mood, and the lights, the lamps in Ayodhya just waiting to receive Lord Ram. The character of Lord Ram is what we celebrate today. What is the character? The character of commitment over lethargy or procrastination, commitment over addictions, humility over aggressiveness, patience over impatience, right? And this is what Lord Ram represents. So I'll end with a verse from the Bhagavad Gita where Krishna says, Tesham evanukampartham aham ajnanajam tamah nashyami atma bhavasto jnana deepe svata. Which means, Tesham evanukampartham, that for those who I offer my special mercy, Krishna says, I, from within their hearts, light the Jnana Deepa, the light of knowledge, to destroy all of the symptoms of ignorance, pain, suffering, ignorance, anxiety, depression, solitude, all of these things that affect each. Is it an indication I need to end? Anyway, so that's what Ram is there for, is to give us this light of knowledge in our hearts to destroy those symptoms of ignorance. All right? So I'll end with that. Thank you all very much. Shri Ram Chandra ki, Shri Ram Sita Lakshman Hanuman ji ki, Gaur Bhaktavind ki jai.
I think my voice is loud enough, and I hope I can reach everyone at the back. We have some technical issues with the mic. But what I'm trying to say is, we've reached this confluence of this program where we have now entered into the exciting part of it. We have a small skit prepared by a very, very enthusiastic team. And in fact, I was bribed to get a seat down there in the first row by one of our very little members of the skit. Her name is Leela, and she's going to be performing alongside all the team members. She's waving right there. So this skit is small snippets and instances taken out from our very beloved Ramayana, and I present to you the team of 16 members on stage to take it away. Give them a big round of applause, please. Thank you.
मंगल भवन मंगल हारी प्रभु सुदशरथ अजर बिहारी सीताराम चरित पावन मधुर सरस और अति मन भावन निपुण कीर्तन हो सुने सुनाए यदि प्यास बुझत न बुझाए हो मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी प्रभु सुदशरथ अजर बिहारी राम राम सिया राम जय जय 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 राम सिया राम जय जय
Long, long ago, there was a great king in the land of Ayodhya named Dasharath. He and his queens had 4 sons, Rama, Lakshmana, Shatrughna, and Bharat. Inseparable since birth, they lived happily in the palace with their wives. Until, through intrigue, Lord Rama and his faultless wife Sita were exiled for 14 years. Captivated by Sita's beauty, an evil king named Ravana kidnapped her. Lord Rama and his brother Lakshmana allied with an army of monkeys from the kingdom of Kishkinda and searched all over the earth for Sita, but so far were unsuccessful. That is until one day.
My lord Sugriva, your nephew Angad, Hanuman, and his Hajpati returned. They are tearing up your garden. I tried to stop them, but they are too powerful for me.
That's wonderful news.
Huh?
This can be only one thing. They have found Sita Devi. Never mind what they are doing. Bring them to me.
Yes, my lord.
So long, waiting for some hope. The chance to be after 3 some success in our mission. Found Sita! Hanuman, at last. This is wonderful news. Tell me more about that godly lady. And where is that wicked king Ravana?
My dear Lord Ram, Sita Devi sits in an Ashoka grove in Ravana's palace on the island of Lanka. She does not eat. She does not even sleep. She is constantly thinking of only you and won't as much as to even look at another.
Ram, Ram.
Soldiers, we march for Sita.
Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram!
Sugriva ordered his vast army to immediately go south, alongside the millions of warriors in Sugriva's army. Many creatures, great and small, joined in the march to the sea. Upon reaching the sea, Lord Rama sat on the banks of the ocean and sat in deep meditation, requesting the ocean, the demigod of the ocean, Varun. But several days passed and there was no response. So Lord Rama angrily called Varun. Varun, after pacifying Lord Rama's anger, he instructed everyone to
Build a bridge of stone. Carve the name of Rama onto each piece. In your service, the stones will float over insurmountable ocean, carrying your great army.
Everyone, immediately go and find whatever you can to construct this bridge. Make it miles wide. But be quick. We don't have time to lose.
I love Lord Ram, but I have such small hands, such small arms, and such tiny legs. My teeth are meant for biting seeds, not chopping down trees. But what can I do? I also want to help. I wish to serve Lord Ram. I have an idea. I cannot carry these huge mountains or these huge logs, but I can carry these small stones and pebbles.
Whoa! Watch where you're going, my little friend. You may get hurt. Step aside and leave the important work of building this bridge to us. For what is the use of your pebbles anyway?
Do not speak in this way to the squirrel. Each of you are doing the best you can, what you have been given. My dear squirrel, you have done a great service to me with a love and sincere desire. Those small pebbles mean as much as to me the mountain and the logs brought by these monkeys.
My dear Lord Ram, I'm sorry that I was disrespecting someone who was sincerely trying to serve you. And I'm truly sorry, dear squirrel. Please forgive me.
From that point onwards, all worked together to build the bridge to Lanka, and Hanuman and the other Vanras were careful not to step on the squirrel. After 5 days working this way,
The bridge is complete.
Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram!
united in their determination and devotion to Lord Rama, they ferociously battled against the evil King Ravana and his army. Lord Rama and his army, including the squirrel, emerged victorious. There were tears of joy and happiness. Ravana was no more, and Sita Devi was saved.
Sita,
Rama,
Sita Devi, Lord Rama, Lakshmana, and the army, including the squirrel, made a victorious return to Ayodhya. This historic return is forever commemorated as Diwali. With the lamps of our hearts, perhaps one day, even today, the desire to see Lord Rama will shine bright.
Big thank you once again. This represents 2 weeks of really hard work, 6 practices, so not bad, right? So I just wanted to introduce our wonderful cast here. Storyteller, we have Nishita. Dadi Mukha, we have Sai Subraj. We have Sugriva, played by Sai Kiran. Lakshman as Mani. Angad as Nitin, Hanuman as Girish, Lord Ram as Raj, Raj as Lord Ram, Sita played by Anu, Varun played by Ritwik, the squirrel played by Rishabh, Neela was played by Abhishek. Vanara as played by Akshay. And another Vanara played by Vrajalila. And also, and also Vanara by Sartak. Thank you so much, everyone. Now I'll turn it over to our esteemed MC.
I hope you all enjoyed the skit as much as I did. Well, I pleasantly enjoyed it. Well, that brings us to many interesting events of this evening. We saw a lot of dance performances, we witnessed a skit, we also witnessed a lot of singing, and of course a wonderful speech. Now, we have our own treasurer of VVS, that is the Vedic Vision Society, who is one of the most soft-hearted and kind persons you will find walking around campus. If you will, I would like to invite Anirudh on stage, where he'll be taking for the next session. He'll be singing a bhajan on Lord Ram. If you wish to hum, you can do so, but be so mindful of your neighbor and, respect their wishes as well. So I would like to give the stage to Anirudh. I would request you all to grant him over here with a big round of applause.
Namaste everyone. Today I'm going to be singing a song, Padamule Chalu Rama by Devulapalli Krishna Shastri Garu. This song basically embodies his devotion to Lord Rama, saying that even the specks of dust on on Lord Rama's leg or foot is enough to fulfill the Rachana's life.
That was really nice. That was calming and gentle. To take the stage, now comes one of the most qualified and talented individuals that I have come across. When I was handed over the bio of this person, I was totally mesmerized. To give you a context, what we will now have is a dancing performance on the Odissi dance tradition by. She's been dancing since 3 years old, and she has a formal training in Odissi, jazz, contemporary, street style. Most of it started in 2011, more than a decade ago. And she is a student of Nrityantar Academy of Performing Arts, the Swingers Dance, Inc. And She has also been a part of Odissi International Dance Festivals in Bhubaneswar, India. She has also received Yuva Pratibha Puraskar in 2013. In 2014, she moved to Chicago. She took up masters in UIC, and she also competed nationally as being a part of the UIC's official dance team, which was UIC Dancing Flames. She now is the director at Daisy X Street. It's a Chicago-based Indian and street fusion dance company. And she believes in the moment of Daisy's performance at the World of Dance Summit in 2024 in Los Angeles. She was a part of it. And her belief is that ongoing training and research is essential for a creative process, which is mind-blowing. She continues to train under Guru Madhulita Mahopatra, Dome Larusso, Chao En Lai, Foucan, King Charles. I'm really sorry if I'm butchering their names. Yeah. She strives to be at the forefront of classical and modern dance forms. And she also has a philosophy, which I think I should put up on a plaque in my room, which says, to create is to live, to train is to evolve, and to contribute is to thrive in the dance community. This is more than an introduction I can give, and this is probably an understatement to her talents. Let's give a big round of applause to Sigma.
jana ram jana jana ram jana yadukula nalina dinesha hari yadukula nalina dinesha jaya jaya deva hari jaya 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 deva hari madhumura naraka vinasha hari madhumura naraka vinasha garudasana 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 surakula keli nidana hari surakula keli nidana jaya jaya deva hari jaya 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 deva hari janaka sutakruta bhushana hari janaka sutakruta bhushana hari janaka sutakruta bhushana jita dushana jita dushana samari samita dasha hari samari samita dasha hari samare samita dasha jaya jaya deva hari jaya 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 deva hari Sri Jaya Deva Kaveridam Hari Sri Jaya Deva Kaveridam Kurute Mudam Kurute Mudam Mangalamujvala Geetam Jaya Jaya Deva Hari Jaya 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 Deva Hari Jaya 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 Deva Hari Jaya Deva Hari Jaya Deva Hari
That was very enthralling, and I think we all got to witness the different forms of art and different forms of culture on this beautiful day. With this, it's beautiful to tell you all that we have come to the last part of this program, where we'll have Aarti and Kirtan. The Aarti will happen on the right to the stage to me, and you're welcome to pick up the diyas and perform the Aarti for yourself as well. With that, let's begin the Aarti, and post Aarti, there is going to be dinner served in the expo hall that's adjacent to this hall. And your presence has been wonderfully, it's been quite graceful for us all to have you here, and it's wonderfully accepted. And we really enjoyed hosting it for you today. Honestly, I could have performed as well, but who would attempt to try to bring in crappy jokes over here? But with that being said, there is, again, food that is being served, and food is not just for your stomach. I hope your heart is also content and filled with love and joy. And for those that have been smiling across whenever I've been speaking, you get extra sweets. Thank you. Thank you all.
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Everybody, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Shri Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman Ji Ki Jai.
Thank you all again. Thank you all for spending your evening with us. We're very grateful for that. And the dinner is served, again, as I said, in the Herman Hall Expo, adjacent to this hall. I would like to personally apologize on behalf of everyone for our delayed schedule. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for being here for so long. And Hare Krishna. Have a wonderful, wonderful Deepawali. Thank you. Thank you so much.